for games, music, movies, and more. Get your entertainment at a CNA store.
Welcome back to Expresso, and it is game time, and my man Grant Hines is in the house and brought with him Infamous 2 for PS3, the brand new game. But before we start playing, go check this out.
You think I'm ready for this?
The way I see it, there's basically two types of people. All stubborn guys like me. We may not like the hell that happens to us, but we deal with it. There are guys like you.
This is gonna be a short-term visit, man. We're just gonna get in. I'm gonna get some new powers. Zeke, I got it.
So, what happened?
I actually think I might have a new power.
Really? Come on, let's see what you got. Cheers, brother. Half as long.
Twice as bright.
Dude, awesome. Wow.
It is explosive. It's
Well,
electric.
explosive is one word, definitely. So tell me, what is Infamous all about, dude?
Okay, Infamous is really a superhero type game based on a very comic book universe.
Yeah.
You take this character who's been given superpowers, kind of like an X-Man,
Yeah.
and his powers are electric. Part of the powers that you develop during the game are either fire or ice later, but because of that, all your charge points are electrical terminals. You can use electrical items to traverse the levels. Like, for instance, these cables here, I can actually use to get around, and you can actually traverse the level.
Slide on those electrical cables, eh? Oh my soul, look at
and
that.
use parkour. So it's like parkour on steroids.
Yeah.
So it's really good. Infamous 1 came out of nowhere. It was up against a lot of cool games like Prototype at the time, and it kind of blew away the competition. It was a PlayStation exclusive, and this is the much anticipated sequel to it all.
Man.
It's come under a lot of attention has been stolen away from it from E3. E3 was earlier this week, and it's obviously just been released on the hot on the heels of E3. And yeah, it's an amazing game. If you've got Infamous 1, you're gonna want to get this, because one of the most important parts is your save game actually carries over into this game.
So you recommend go get Infamous 1 right now, and this one as well.
Totally. Infamous 1 is in a bargain bin somewhere. Get it. Infamous 2 is brand new. Your save game will actually carry over, because you can actually make a decision. Will you be good or evil in the first one? And all your decisions actually play a part in the outcome of this game.
So basically, you control your own destiny.
Totally. You can either fight for the good of the people in the city, or you can fight for, just cause a lot of mayhem.
So good.
Yeah.
They're not so good in this city.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what did you think of the game, man?
I thought it was incredible. The story is about your main character is Cole McGraw, and he is in this quest to stop this beast. It's called the Beast. At the same time, the government is after him because he's like the X-Men. It's pretty much the same story, and he must stop all these mutants and stop these guys from killing him and stop the Beast from destroying the rest of the country and destroying him, because the Beast is actually after your main character.
All right, so it's quite a little bit of a violent game.
It is action-packed. I find that there's not too much violence in a sense. It's very stylized. It's nothing in particular. With your superpowers, you can do some epic stuff. So right now, I'm just going to pick up a car and toss it across.
Oh, just pick up a car and, toss it across
this map.
So age group, roughly?
16 and up. If you're like a mature teenager, you should be able to understand that this is not real world and it's just fun X-Men stuff. If not, then,
Yeah.
don't play it.
Yeah.
Or
Is
watch
it-
TV.
And it's quite easy to play because, I mean, you've been running around and picking things up and, climbing.
It's quite challenging. It's an open world game, and the whole idea of an open world game is I can go anywhere I want and cause a lot of trouble or
Yeah.
good as I want.
Okay, so what are you trying to cause trouble now?
No, I'm trying to just steal some electricity. That's my health. See?
Okay, so that actually recharges you.
Yeah, well, right now I've just defused a bomb and saved lives. So now
Oh.
my good meter goes up. The more
My
good I
good
get,
meter.
the more ice powers I get, the more evil I get, the more fire powers I get.
Okay.
There are about 20 hours of gameplay per decision you make. So if you choose to be, somebody's trying to kill
Somebody
me.
just ran you over.
Yeah.
I think you're going to pick up that card.
If you try to be good, you can play a whole story mode that is particularly good.
Yeah.
And then that's another 20 hours. If you want to play evil, that's nearly an entirely different game, and you can follow a completely different storyline.
Yeah.
So it can get you like a good 40 hours worth of gameplay. So that's a lot of money's worth.
Awesome.
And it's a really great gameplay mechanics. It's a little challenging to get used
Yeah.
to. I'm used to it right now.
But you can get used to it pretty quickly as well.
You can get used to it pretty quickly, and if you're adept with any third person, this is a third person game for those who don't
Yeah.
know, then you're going to love this thing.
Awesome stuff. Grant, thank you so much, man. Put it right there. Infamous 2. You saw it for the first time here on Expresso in South Africa. Go get it at your nearest CNA. Boom, over to the traffic.
For games, music, movies, and more. Get your entertainment at a CNA store.